Give me a hand here. I need a lift. Just kidding. I'm going to do this on my own. And so can you. If you're here, please say hello. If you're watching the replay, please tell me you're watching the replay. Like it, love it, share it. Why not? I know you people. You like what I do. Put it out in the world. Why not? Why not? Maybe that'll be the best thing you do today. I woke up this morning and I forgot my water bottle downstairs. Ugh. I woke up, my alarm went off. I immediately sat up, 3, 2, 1, go. Turned on my light, no water. So I went to use the restroom. I was like, should I go get my water? No, I'll get it. I'll drink on the way to camp. I need to meditate. Suddenly, I was gripped with a thought of something that happened yesterday that was vexing me. Oh, it's 7-Eleven. I had a run-in with a kid, and I say kid because I mean immature, adult, childlike person. And he was not accountable for his actions. He would make endless excuses. And this irritated me so much. I've been in customer service for 40 years, if you include babysitting. And I'll tell you right now, making excuses for your poor service will never fly. No one's ever going to say, oh, I really understand. No, I'm the customer. You're here to serve me, just as I am here to serve you. If I make excuses, that's my bad. God, forgive me if I am making excuses. Because when we make excuses, first of all, we're giving our power away to everyone around us. We are relenting. We are saying, I am not responsible for my life. Please do something with it. And then we have no personal freedom. We don't know where to show up, how to show up. We are always going to be at the mercy of everyone and everything around us. And what am I doing right now? I am at the mercy of this kid who I had a 2-minute interaction with, and it's still occupying space in my head. This was me this morning. So I was like, girl, you need to meditate right now. You can just undo this juju. Now, the thing with meditation is it's about being present with where you are. It's about accepting everything. That's what equanimity means. Equanimity means being in the middle of the chaos, in the middle of the storm, and accepting it for what it is. It is what it is. And when you accept things, that gives you a place to start to change. I'm just going to close my garage door so the dark light comes on. So understand this. When you allow that vexing thing to occupy space in your head, you just gave your power away. You are allowing someone to take rent space in your head that they are not paying for it. He's gone on with his life. He's doing his thing. So I'm sitting in my meditation this morning, and suddenly I had this memory of Harry Potter. Now, I don't know if there's any Harry Potter fans out there. I have Harry Potter tattoos. I'm not saying I'm extreme, but I am a fan. I am reading the series for the 4th time. So in one of the books, they talk about a spell where a boggart is an entity that shows up as your biggest fear. It shows up as your biggest fear. And so there's a spell that you use, and it's called Ridiculous. And I wasn't until today. I have read this series 4 or 5 times. I've seen the movies. I've seen the visuals. I've read the text. Today, I realize what that means. When I got that thought, I kept saying to myself, oh my God, girl, just let this go. What is wrong with you? Like, this kid has to live with that, with whatever. He wasn't taught right, whatever. And I had this contempt that's still hanging on, this hook in our head. How many of us are holding on to something that is occupying space in our heads, not serving you, and actually wasting your time? Your precious time. You have very little time, 24 hours in a day. We all have the same. We all get the same. How are you spending it? How are you investing your time? I was wasting my time on this thought. So ridiculous. So when you see the thing, so the boggart shows up as your biggest fear, whatever that is. Maybe it's a giant spider. Maybe it's a clown, whatever your biggest fear. And you wave your wand and you say ridiculous. And then it turns into something funny. What if When those thoughts that grip us, those ridiculous things that we can do nothing about, that we have regret or resentment or contempt, what if we waved our wand and just said, ridiculous? I'm thinking like, he's a kid. He's got a million lessons to learn. Maybe he'll learn, maybe he won't. I need to focus on what I can do and how I show up in the world. So the next thing I know, I look at the time. I'm supposed to be at camp. It's 10 minutes away. I haven't even left the house yet. So now I've lost time, and it's been like that all morning. So I've been thinking of this ridiculous. Every time it creeps into my head, I say ridiculous, and I think it's something funny, or I think of him in a positive light, or I say a prayer for him. Because you know what? The experience of your life depends on how you see it. How you experience life depends on how you see it, how you show up in your life. Not that kid. That's not his fault. My angst, my contention, it has nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with the way I am dealing with it. So I'm doing my best. And what is your best? When you're aware that things are occupying your space, you're in your head, that are not serving your well-being, that is step number 1. When you realize the food you are eating is making you sick, when you're realizing that the time you're going to bed is bringing you foggy head, it's keeping you from losing weight, it's keeping you from being rational in a conversation. When you realize these things, that is growth. That, my darling, puts you on the first step of the rest of your amazing, beautiful life. Is every day going to be amazing? No, because I had to talk myself through this morning. So I'm coming to you from the scar, not from the wound. Because now I realize, you know what? I'm going to invest some time in you. Because you are worth it. If I keep this to myself, I'm not serving anyone. Like I said, I've been in the service industry for 40 years. It is ingrained. It is part of my identity. It is not what I do. It is who I am. So we get to choose. We get to choose what we eat, who we surround ourselves with, what we read, what we listen to, what we consume. Every single day, we get to choose. Do these things pop into our head? Yes. So today we're going to wave our magic wand, say, do I really have control over this? No, stop being ridiculous. And just find some humor in it. Let it go. Imagine it's a balloon and you watch it float away. And sometimes you may have to do it several times. And it's funny because by the time I got to camp, I mentioned it to my coach, and he's like, was he being funny? And I was like, you know what? He was being funny. He was being funny. And this was all on me. And this is the power of accountability. This is the power of taking responsibility for your actions. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to live life suffering. So today I'm a little behind. I'm not where I want to be. I'm usually almost finished making my breakfast right now. But there's no shoulds. I'm not going to should on myself. This is where I am right now, and I felt this was important to share with you so you can have these superpowers. You can understand that you have the power in your hand to change your experience every single day, in every single moment. All or nothing thinking is the killer of dreams. So I could have easily said, this is going to be a shitty day. This is going to be a sucky day. This is just how it's going to be. But no, you know what? It may not be the most awesome day, but I am going to do my best with what I have in my toolbox, which is extensive considering what I do, to make this the best day, because I'm going to be the best version of myself. Remember, Don Miguel Ruiz of the 4 Agreements says, some days your best is here, and some days your best is here. You may be under the water, breathing through a straw. If that's your best, bring it. You may be on the front of the ship, arms out. That might be your best. And anything in between. But being aware will help you be your best, not for what's out there. That's just a ripple effect. That's secondary. But being the best for you, because baby, you are worth it. You are worth having a beautiful life. Why not? Why not? We don't know what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years, 50 years. I don't know. I'll be 53 in a couple months. And I don't want to waste one more moment. All I know is I'm going to do my best, whatever I can do. But being aware gets you on the right path. All right, my friends. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat my breakfast. I'm going to make good choices for myself and move on with my day. You move on with your day. If you started with a crappy day, don't let that determine your whole day. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Recognize it, wave your magic wand, ridiculous, deal with what's in your control, and let the rest go. All right, take care. God bless. Love you. That's a command. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.